According to a recent study, 98% of men watch porn. This means that by just simply cutting it out of your life, you'll already be part of the top 2%. But it's not easy. So I'm gonna walk you through a 7-day process to reprogram your brain and eliminate your porn addiction forever. 1. We'll start with Monday. You have to reduce the triggers that lead you to porn. A porn trigger is anything that leads to sexual thoughts. And according to a recent study, one of the biggest triggers to your pornography addiction is social media and all the sexualized content. So, by reducing these triggers, you can reprogram your brain and set the tone for the entire week. Now, to get rid of these triggers forever, I need you to open up your social media app and reset your settings. Then, I want you to change your gender to prefer not to say. And then I want you to dislike or report any sexualized content that might come up in the future. This simple process will reprogram your social media algorithm to reduce the amount of sexually explicit content that's shown to you. This will also reprogram your brain because now you won't be triggering it. But remember, this is just the first tip on day 1. I need you to make it through an entire week without relapsing. Which takes me to day 2. Use cognitive dissonance to hate watching porn. You see, most men will watch porn and then they feel guilty afterwards. You can retrain your brain to hate porn with cognitive dissonance, which is the tension someone feels when there is a difference or a disconnect between your actions and your beliefs. So what I'm gonna do is show you how to increase that cognitive dissonance so you can reprogram your brain to hate porn. To do this, I want you to start by creating a list of 5 short-term goals, like increasing your social confidence with girls. Then, I want you to also create a list of 5 long-term goals, which could be finding a girlfriend that loves you. And then, beside each of those goals, I want you to write down how pornography increases social anxiety and any other negative effect it might have that can deter you from getting to those goals. Now, the next time you have cravings to watch porn, take out that goals list on your phone app and read each point. By doing this, you will program your brain to associate watching porn to never reaching your goals, thereby increasing cognitive dissonance and hating action. 3. This takes us to Wednesday. I want you to supplement with CBD to help regulate your stress levels. You are now on day 3 of not watching porn. This is going to be one of the hardest days of them all. So in order to overcome this day, I want you to supplement with cannabidiol. Cannabidiol, which is more commonly known as CBD, is a non-psychoactive compound which has been proven to have a myriad of health benefits and to have a positive influence on addiction treatment. First, I want you to try taking between 25 and 75 milligrams of CBD right before going to bed. This way your body has enough time to ingest it. By doing this, research shows that you will improve your sleep and your ability to regulate your mood, which is going to help you fight the urge of watching pornography. To keep this simple for myself, I take 2 CBD sleep gummies from Cornbread Hemp. Second, I want you to use CBD oil when your craving is at its highest. You see, according to research, when you're craving something, your body's stress level is at its highest. This is why you will then escape that stress by fulfilling that need and watching porn. But instead, I want you to reduce this stress with CBD oil like the one from Cornbread Hemp, which again has been scientifically proven to help mitigate those stress levels. All you gotta do is put 3 to 5 drops right underneath your tongue and let it sit in your mouth for around 60 seconds to allow your body to absorb it. And within minutes, you will feel that anxiety and stress dissolving. Now, the reason why I choose Cornbread Hemp CBD over other CBD is that Cornbread Hemp is full spectrum CBD, which means it contains other natural hemp plant compounds like THC, minor cannabinoids, and terpenes. And third, I want you to then reward yourself anytime that you control yourself from watching pornography with CBD. You will create a positive feedback loop that makes not watching pornography a positive experience rather than the opposite. And by doing this simple trick, you will rewire your dopamine reward system to help control that compulsive behavior that's associated with a porn addiction. To make this happen, I suggest the full spectrum CBD capsules from Cornbread Hemp. What makes Cornbread Hemp so great is that every single one of their products uses organic, natural ingredients, helping to maintain a healthy mind and body. And this in turn helps regulate decision making and urge control when you get those urges of watching porn. You see, when it comes to myself, I only like using the best of the best. And if you're looking for some of the best CBD supplements to try to put this tip into action, I suggest Cornbread Hemp. I'm going to have them linked down below. There's also a limited time discount for you guys. CBD has a myriad of health benefits that can help you sleep, help you recover, and help you de-stress. If you guys want to check it out, I want you guys to click the link down below and take advantage of that discount. Number 4, it's Thursday. I want you to rebalance your dopamine systems with the spray and pray method. Boys, congratulations, you've made it this far. But I know, you haven't seen a naked woman. You're probably starting going a little crazy at this point. You are not abnormal. That's completely normal. You wanna know why? Because you are a healthy man, and a healthy man needs to interact with a woman. In fact, during a study, when men were exposed to women, men's stress levels dropped by 48%. That is how important it is for you as a man to interact with a woman. The problem is that you will cheat that real-world interaction with pornography. And according to research, porn disrupts your dopamine reward system, which makes it easier to receive pleasure from pornography rather than a real-world interaction. So, to reprogram your brain, I want you to balance your dopamine receptors by engaging with more women using the spray and pray method. See, the spray and pray method comes from business. In the business world, the spray and pray method is when you use all your marketing channels and money to maximize the chances of getting a sale. Well, you're gonna apply the same approach to women. First, you will download every single dating app you can find to expand your reach. These are your sales channels. Then, you will begin matching, talking, and asking out as many girls as possible on every single channel. This is your marketing and advertising. It's to get that one sale, to get that one yes. Because the key here is to rebalance your dopamine receptors by increasing your exposure and enjoyment when talking to real girls. This will reduce the enjoyment of porn. Number 5, now it's Friday. Strengthen your prefrontal cortex to resist urges. You see, your prefrontal cortex, which is what's responsible for your decision making, weakens every time you give in and watch pornography. However, you can re-strengthen it by using the reward delay method. Reward delay is the practice of delaying gratification in everyday activities. According to multiple studies by the National Library of Medicine, this method can help reduce dopamine responses and strengthen your prefrontal cortex. So, here's how to use the reward delay method in your own life. When you sit down to eat that delicious food, before you dive in, wait a minute, put down your utensils, and just wait before you take that delicious bite. But don't stop there. I want you to use this method to delay gratification in every area of your life, such as, let's say you're about to hop on and play video games. Instead of just hopping on, wait 2 minutes before you pick up that controller. Or let somebody cut you in front of your line. The point is that every time that you want something now, force yourself to wait 30 seconds, 60 seconds, 2 minutes, and watch how you re-strengthen your prefrontal cortex. Now, at this point, you are on day 5. You have pretty much eliminated the need to watch pornography by eliminating triggers, utilizing cognitive dissonance, supplementing with CBD, rebalancing your dopamine system, and strengthening your prefrontal cortex. You're not done yet. You need to solidify these gains. And that's my last 2 tips, the ones that are gonna make sure you never relapse again. Number 6, now it's Saturday. Identify cognitive distortions to reduce your interest in pornography. Cognitive distortions are irrational beliefs that contribute to negative behaviors such as addiction. According to Harvard Health, by recognizing and challenging your own cognitive distortions, you can then reshape your neural pathways through neuroplasticity and then reduce your pornographic addiction. So let me give you an example of one common distortion and how to get rid of it. It's called the all or nothing thinking cognitive distortion, which involves seeing things in extreme, all or nothing ways without considering that there could be a middle ground. Statements like, I must never watch pornography again, or I'll stop forever after this last time, are perfect examples of all or nothing cognitive distortion. To fix this, you need to challenge this and realize that even if you relapse, you are still better than what you were, and therefore, you are not a failure. And by doing that, you're gonna take that edge off, which will in turn make you more likely to succeed as proved by this study in the National Library of Medicine. Number 7. Sunday. Use natural serotonin inhibitors. Congratulations, you've pretty much made it throughout a week. And now, I'll make sure you never relapse again. You see, serotonin regulates mood, emotion, and behavior by being released and then reabsorbed in the brain spaces between cells. According to a study by the National Library of Medicine, serotonin inhibitors block this reabsorption, which then increases available levels of serotonin. This will improve mood and help reduce addictive urges. So, here is a list of natural serotonin inhibitors you can start taking that are going to increase available serotonin levels that will help you fight the urge of watching pornography. First are omega-3 fatty acids, which contributes to overall brain health and also play a major role in regulating neurotransmitters like serotonin. Second is turmeric, as it contains curcumin, which is known for its positive effects on brain health and its regulation on serotonin. And finally, we have green tea, which contains L-theanine, an amino acid that has a calming effect on the brain and has been proven to influence serotonin and dopamine levels. And now, if you do everything I told you in this video, you will have completely reprogrammed your brain to hate pornography. See you boys next time.